Hey, how you guys doing? IVAGOX. Yeah, so the tutorial I'm going to do with the normal textures, but I did want to show you what it looks like. I did a lot more work onto it, and I compacted it down a little bit more, and I cleaned up the animation so that um, it's nice and symmetrical. Really nice design. So yeah, let's go ahead and check it out. Alright, so here we are in the void world. Now a subscriber requested that I give you a list of materials that you'll need. I'm not including the building blocks, but you'll need two furnaces or obsidian, any two chests, just whatever's cheapest for you. But you'll need two immovable blocks, two redstone lamps, 3 pieces of glowstone, 19 sticky pistons, 14 torches, 22 repeaters, and 40 redstone. You shouldn't actually need all 40, but just to be sure, it's kind of hard counting how many are on this. So anyway, let's go ahead and check this out. There you go. There we go. No orientational problems on this. So yeah, let's go ahead and do the tutorial. So I'd recommend building this on creative first, of course, and then putting it in on a survival world. But what you'd need is a 12 by 3 by 4 deep hole. So you can see this would be ground level. Alright, so what we're going to want to do is start out with a block here with a lever on it. 3 repeaters, redstone. This last one needs to be on 2 ticks of delay. Sticky piston, going like that, and that's going to give us a monostable. So 3 ticks there, 2 repeaters like that, 1 on full, just like that. You're going to need 2 blocks like this, redstone, and then redstone like that. Alright, so next thing is we need to put our piston layout. So right above that redstone there, you're going to need to put 4 sticky pistons just like that. And then I'm going to go ahead and put in some furnaces, and I like to face them towards the piston like that, so it requires having to put 2 blocks, but you don't see the face of the furnace. So just like that, and then go ahead and place a block, just like this. You should have a layout like that. You want to do the same on the other side. Just off of that piston, come over 3 pistons, put 2, and then delete those, 2 more, and then on top here, come up 2 high like that, and delete those. You should have that. Okay, so off of this one, I'm going to make 4. So it's completely symmetrical on each side, so you should have that now. We can go ahead and build the circuit. We're going to just do the left side, and so that's our block adding and subtracting system. So off of this block we're going to need to come over 3 and then 1 up for 4, and then the same thing over here, 3 and then 1 up for 4. Then redstone, you'll see it connected to the circuit below from underneath that underneath that piston, and then you're going to need redstone torch. It's going to be a torch tower, and this is what's going to give us our block add. Need some redstone there. You're going to need 2 blocks on those torches like that. This one needs redstone, and then you're going to need another torch there. Block, repeater on 2 ticks just like that. And you're going to need 1 more torch underneath. So this is what you should have now. Alright. So we're going to build our falling edge monostable, just like that. Need another torch tower like this. Put some torches there. Then you're going to need a repeater here on no delay, and then some redstone. So 2 blocks like that, and then blocks like that. Repeater here on 4 ticks of delay, redstone, redstone, and redstone. And then off of this redstone, towards the back, You want to face these on 3 ticks back towards our block adding circuit, like that. So a total of 6 ticks there. That should be that part. So before we go any further, we need to get these 2 pistons to extend up. So the way we do that is just put a torch here, block on it, and then 2 over like that, redstone, repeater on no delay, and then you're going to need a block like that. Make this little pattern, punch the center out, redstone, just like that. Alright, so now we can go ahead and get this one to do the same. So blocks here, like that, one here, and knock that out like that. Go ahead and connect this redstone like this, repeater here on 2 ticks, and you're going to want to put a block here to block that off. Alright, so off of this falling edge circuit, we're going to need to put a block here and come up like that with a repeater on it, just like that. Alright, so in certain orientations you need this or don't. I would say put it in anyway, it does look cool. Redstone lamp there. And then to prevent budding, this piston right here, we need to swap this out with redstone. Sorry about that. Yeah, so you only need it there, and then here we're going to need another piece of glowstone coming in right there like that, and then off of this redstone you're going to need to come up 1 block like that, and then put 4 blocks and then 1 up like that, repeater coming out of that block on 3 ticks, so it should look like that with some redstone there. And then where that glowstone is, we need a piston, like that, with a block on it. And what this is going to do is it's going to instantly extend and retract really quick before the power ever comes through here. That way this only comes down once. So we should be able to go ahead and test this now. So go ahead and load in your 4 blocks like that, and we should be able to just run it. There we go, we got our block add in and our block subtraction. So that's pretty much this side done. So let's go ahead and start on the other side. Alright, so same thing. Block, block, block with a torch on it, redstone, block, block, torch, torch, redstone, block, repeater on 2 ticks like that, falling edge monostable over here, redstone on it, block up like that, repeater on no delay, build our little torch tower, torch, and then blocks here, and then up. Make sure there's redstone on all 4 of these corners, like that, repeater here, 4 ticks of delay, and then off this one we need 3 and 3, like that. Should be all that wrapped up. Alright, so torch here, block, 2 blocks like that. Go ahead and make this little pattern first. Redstone, repeater on no delay, and then that. Alright, so it should be that part. Go ahead and put our extension system on here. Redstone, repeater, redstone lamp there. Updating. You go ahead and make it day real quick. Okay, so same thing as before. Blocks here, here, here. Delete that one underneath. We're going to need redstone connecting like that. Block that off. And then a repeater here. 2 ticks like that. And then we will need our glowstone like that. Redstone on it. Just like that. Should be wrapped up like that. Alright, let's go ahead and just build this first. So 2 blocks. 1 over like that. Redstone. Repeater. 3 ticks. And then off of that glowstone we need a sticky piston for our control with a block on it. Alright, let's go ahead and just take a quick look at it. Make sure everything's hooked up all good. Looks nice to me. Alright, so go ahead and put in our blocks. Like that. Quick look. Go ahead and see if it adds them in for us. Here we go, added in. And subtracted. Alright. Fill in. The way I like to do it, I like my 4x4 doors so that when you cover it, you get these cool looking channel, and I'll show you what I mean by that. Like you can do this, and it looks like kind of like a funnel door, but obviously it's bigger than that, but it's a 4x4. But yeah, so the overall face of the door would look like this. Yeah, I really like this door. I put a lot of work into it. Yeah. Definitely inspired by minecraftchrizz, CNBminecraft. Nicholas. He's got a really amazing redstone, that guy. It's just crazy. I don't even know how I got more subscribers than him. So that would be how you'd cover it, and then of course you could do the same here, except for you can fill in all of it. Like so. And just to let you guys know, you can put in whatever material you want to. So if you want your center blocks to be glowstone, you could do it like that. You have glowstone. Nice, cool, nice control. So I have another circuit that makes it so you don't have to use a lever. It has a built-in monostable. I wanted to do it on this video, but it takes a little too long. It's about a 5-minute circuit. It's about the same size as this, but anyway, yeah, I think that a T flip-flop would be more reliable than it. And of course, we could use the good old glass, which I always like the way that looks. You kind of get a peek at, you know, who's coming. And of course, you know, you can use this individually. You could put this same circuit on the other side and get one door. Yeah, completely symmetrical. A lot of work. I put a lot of work in on this. I hope you guys enjoy it. No orientational issues on this. I have built this across chunks where there was like 4, and it was doing some weird stuff. It wouldn't retract this last block. So if that does happen to you, you might want to check to see if you're building into the middle of a chunk. Other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed this, my first 4x4 door. And yeah, thanks for watching. Comment, like, and subscribe. And later.